Good evening and welcome to 549's media coverage of Perham Yellowjacket activities. We thank you for tuning in to tonight's event. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these fine sponsors: KLN Family Brands, Perham Health, and United Community Bank. Tonight's game is also brought to you by EOT Insurance, Hammers Construction, Horace Mann, Jack Rivers Realty, and Lakes Ace Hardware. Also proud sponsors of tonight's broadcast include New Horizons Realty, Ottertail Power Company, Nice Family Sales, Hanson Plumbing Heating, and McCall Construction. Now let's head to the press box for tonight's broadcast here on the 549 Media Network. And good evening and welcome into the Hive. I'm Jason Grolt with Lance Rock as we get ready to go. It's Heart of the Lakes Conference boys basketball action tonight. It's the Perham Yellowjackets taking on the Staples-Motley Cardinals. And Lance, it should be a good battle here tonight from the Hive.
Yeah, it should be. And again, we're looking at two teams. The Yellowjackets coming off Friday night, coming off last night, and now again tonight. So we got lots of action for them. And the Staples-Motley Cardinals coming off a good win against the Dilworth Glendon Felton Rebels. So again, poised to come back. I know they're getting a few of their players back off injury. We'll highlight that a little bit as we get going. And again, the Yellowjackets probably, arguably, maybe Jason coming off one of their biggest struggles of the year so far. Things just didn't really go the way they had planned. So they're looking at kind of a bounce-back game. Now, that's hard when you don't have any practice time in between and you're off of really back-to-back-to-back nights. So we're going to see what the Yellowjackets have, what legs they have left. And, again, they're facing a pretty athletic Staples-Motley Cardinals team who are looking to put all their pieces back into play come tournament time. So we'll see what they have tonight, where this all ends up. Again, a few players that we're going to highlight. I really think that Cole Reuter has played really well the last few nights for the Yellowjackets. I think he's kind of taken that senior leadership underhand. I like what he's doing with the basketball. He's squaring up to the basket, whether he's shooting, driving, distributing the ball, doing a really nice job. And I thought Will Baker has kept a lot of things alive for the Yellowjackets in this last few games. He's looking more confident playing with the players that are on the floor with him. So again, some seniors coming to play in, and Swintek has just been constant all year. Again, I think for the Yellowjackets to be the best that they can be, they need all of that senior leadership along with the other guys to come through and really have balanced scoring. I think they're at not their worst, but they don't play as well when you see somebody score 28 and then the next scores 8 or 6. I think when they're in a balanced team of 14, 12, 12, 10, that's the best that the Yellowjackets can be, and they play really well together then. On the Cardinals side, they're looking for a few guys to get back. They've had consistent play. Eli Rutten is a really, really good player. So when you hear that name tonight, he's their point guard. You're going to see him get after it. He's a really good athlete, quarterback on the football team, kind of knows how to drive the bus for the Cardinals. He's also a really good basketball player. He's not a flashy athlete, but he really does a lot of things right. They've had really good Avondre Brandt is really a dynamic player. He's 6'3", 6'4", athletic as athletic can be, can get up and down the floor. Again, at times you got to look at it. He's a defensive matchup nightmare. And then there's other pieces around that they can shoot the three. They're looking at Grant Beslin coming back. 2-year starter, hasn't played much this season, back injury, now coming back there. And Alex Schultz is a really athletic kid, and he's going to have some limited minutes from what I gathered tonight. But when they're healthy and they get all of those guys along with Josiah Burton, and you can just go on and on. They've got a lot of players. Connor Coons can light it up from 3. So they've got the pieces. Now it's just putting that puzzle together for the Yellowjackets. You hoping tonight's not the night. And again, big opportunity here for the Yellowjackets. Now a conference game as well, not a section game, but a conference game. So these are the important ones if you want to vie for a conference title at the end of this year.
We'll take a break as the pregame show rolls along right here on the 549 Media Network.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
I'm Ryan Rusted with United Community Bank. United Community Bank has served the Lakes area since 1911. We're proud that you, your grandparents, your kids, and your grandkids have chosen UCB. We know the power of a smile and a handshake. Perham, Dent, Frazee, those are our communities. And United Community Bank is our bank.
McCall Construction is the Lakes area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experienced value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
We take pride in what we send out. When you open a bag of licorice, you want that licorice to look good, you want that licorice to taste good. We work for you. We take pride in what we're making and what we are offering. It is so important to me. I do thank KLM from the bottom of my heart. They believe you and your family is important.
Well, welcome back into the Hive as we're moments away from what should be a fun one tonight between the Yellowjackets and the Staples-Motley Cardinals. Lance, the Yellowjackets earned a nice victory earlier this year over Staples-Motley in their first meeting. It was a close one that the Yellowjackets were able to pull away late, and now we take a look at our Heart of the Lakes Conference standings. Right now it shows DGF on top at 11-3, followed by the Yellowjackets and Pelican Rapids, Barnesville, Staples-Motley, Park Rapids area, Hawley, Frazee, and now in last place, Breckenridge, due to them having to forfeit a whole bunch of games due to clerical issues, so they are sitting in the bottom of the Heart of the Lakes Conference.
Right, and not only affects, we talked a little bit, it affects the section tournament as well, and we're going to be going back to the old standard of coaches vote for a few sections here just because of who they played, and it's going to be an interesting, and that's why these games are so important to the Yellowjackets right now. Again, you brought it up, Jason, December 20th, the Yellowjackets won by victory 64-48. It was tight up to the last few minutes. Opening night in Staples-Motley's new gymnasium, so it was like an away game, I think, for both teams. And again, a beautiful facility that they brought in over there as well. In recent, we talked about DGF. They just defeated DGF, and they had a really good night. They shot free throws well. They were good from the field in the Yellowjackets last night. Jason, in a struggle in overtime, again, it was Rusted leading the way with 16, Baker with 11, Reuter with 10, and Thiel with 9. So I think that's the key when you look at how they score. That's kind of where you need to be. In Barnesville, when they won, Reuter 19, Bloom 18, Baker 14, Swintek 12. That's when they're most successful, is when you see that balanced scoring for the Yellowjackets.
The Yellowjackets also came up with some nice stands defensively when they needed, wore down the Titans late in that one. And now Staples-Motley, we mentioned DGF being on top of the conference. Staples-Motley knocked off DGF recently by a score of 62-59. So this Staples-Motley team has the ability to throw a wrench into Perham's plans of hopefully becoming a number 1 seed or 2 seed when it comes to the coaches' votes here coming up.
Yeah, and I think it's one of those, you'll be surprised with their athleticism. They're long, they're really athletic, depending on the product they can put on the floor. I think their whole key right now is they're trying to stay in the top of their section, 7AA, and get close, stay in that top echelon to get some home games, and then get really healthy by tournament time, and then see if they can make a run as well. So both of these teams are kind of sitting in the same place. They want to stay at the upper echelon of their section, get a few home games, make a run, and make a push, and that's why this is going to be such a good game tonight.
We'll take a break, come back here live to the Hive on the 549 Media Network.
It's not necessary to build your business in Perham, Minnesota to be successful. But it sure does help. Hammers Construction. Your vision, our team.
Since 1980, more families have trusted Jack Chivers Realty than anyone else in the Lakes area. I'm Blake Olson, the owner of Jack Chivers Realty. Our dedicated agents have a deep understanding of the area.
We live here and our kids go to school here. Let us find the perfect home for you and your family, or lean on our knowledge and marketing to sell your home. Find out how Chivers delivers right here in Perham. Reach out today and start packing. JackChiversRealty.com.
Horseman Investments and Insurance can help you with your retirement planning goals and insurance protection needs. Kyle Van Dyke and his team provides educated retirement solutions, wealth management strategies, inheritance and legacy planning, and personalized auto, homeowners, and life insurance protection plans. We are here for your lifelong financial wellness. To set up an appointment, call Kyle Van Dyke at 218-236-6665 or email at kyle.vandyke@horseman.com.
At the Perham Area Community Center, we have something for everyone. Let us help you reach your fitness goals, connect with others, or just have a little fun. We offer a state-of-the-art weight room, weight resistance and cardio machines, and inspiring spin studio. If walking is your preference, our walking track is just the thing for you. We have over 20 fitness classes offered weekly. Yoga, Zabit, Strength, and Senior Fit, those are just a few. Our aquatic center is equipped with a 6-lane lap pool, kiddie pool, and water slide. Adults can relax in the sauna and hot tub. We also offer water fitness classes and open swim for the family. Find your fit at the Pack. We'd love to have you here.
Hilltop Lumber on Main Street, Otter Tail is your #1 stop to find building supplies for residential and commercial projects. From the initial idea to final completion of your project, at Hilltop Lumber, we help plan, supply, and deliver dreams. Check out Hilltop Lumber's Marvin Showcase Center and huge supply of carpeting and floor coverings, as well as hardware and lawn care for your everyday needs. See you at Hilltop Lumber, Otter Tail.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Why would you wander around a warehouse store looking for paint when you could just swing by your neighborhood Ace? In addition to Ace's award-winning service, we have top-rated paint brands. Plus, our color matching technology allows us to match any color. So stop wandering and start painting. Head to your neighborhood Ace today.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell
and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware,
right here in downtown Perham.
Welcome back into the Hive as we're moments away from the start of the game. We'll send it down courtside to our Leon.
Let's take a moment and meet and greet tonight's officials. These Minnesota High School sanctioned officials come out of the Otter Tail Officials Association. They are Mr. Brian Guler, Mr. Noah Glad, and Mr. Chuck Everett. How about a nice round of applause, because without these guys we would not be playing this evening. Now, let's meet the starters for each team. First, the visitors on the scoreboard, the Cardinals of Staples-Motley. Starting at the guard, a junior, number 10, Connor Coons. Starting at the guard, a senior, number 20, Josiah Burton. Starting at the guard, a junior, number 23, Eli Rutten. Starting at forward, a junior, number 31, Noah Larson. Starting at forward, a junior, number 32, Evandre Brandt. Assistant coaches, Nick Schultz, Justin Thorne. Head coach of Staples, Mr. Zach Wall. And now, the starting lineup for your Perham Yellowjackets. Starting in the guard, a 5'11 senior, number 3, Alex Bloom. Starting in the forward, a 6'4 senior, number 11, Cole Reuter. Starting at forward, a 6'7 senior, number 13, Will Baker. Starting in the guard, a 6'3 sophomore, number 21, Cypress Steele. And starting in the forward, a 6'2 senior, number 23, Maddox Swentek. Assistant coaches, Brett Gertheising, Ryan Robertson, Gary Gruby, and Judd Soule. Head coach of the Yellowjackets, Mr. Kyle Haberman. Good luck to both teams, and let's play.
I'd like to thank Harley Home for our starting lineups tonight as we get ready to go for tonight's game between Staples-Motley and the Perham Yellowjackets. Tonight's officials, Chuck Everett, Noah Glad, and Brian Guler as we get ready to go for this one. Yellowjackets, Alex Bloom, Cole Reuter, Will Baker, Cypress Steele, Maddox Swentek, Connor Coons, Josiah Burnt, Eli Rutten, Noah Larson, and Evandre Brandt for the Cardinals. And it'll be Yellowjacket basketball to kick things off. Bloom with it now, goes right. Getting guarded closely by Coons. Now to Swentek to Thiel. They spread the ball around. It comes back to Bloom here. Bloom drives, kicks. Now Reuter into the lane, finishes up, but it's short. And a rebound to the Cardinals, and here's Coons with it. Coons now looks things over, goes to the far side. There's Rutten. Back up top now with an near side, Larson. Over here to Evandre Brandt. A three-pointer on its way. That one's short off the iron. Rebound grabbed by Baker on the missed shot attempt there by Eli Rutten. Staples-Motley team, athletic as Lance said, they want to get up and down the floor. And now Thiel will take a three-pointer, and it's no good off the iron. Nice box out inside there by the Cardinals, and back this way with it is Rutten. Now to Coons, over to Brandt. Comes back to Larson. Brandt with it in the lane against Bloom. Stops, spins, turnaround jumper too strong, but he gets the shooter's roll for the game's first points.
And I think the Cardinals getting to the basket is what they want to do. If they saw last night's game, Jason, they're going to want to probably copycat a little bit of what happened last night, getting dribble drive penetration and then looking for your teammates as you go. Yellowjackets, good look so far, got to finish.
Now Swentek works into the lane at the elbow, gets it there for Reuter. He will take a three, and that's offline. Back is Brandt. In and out of the hands there of Rutten. Now he corrals it to Coons. Back up top, it goes to Larson. They swing it out, Rutten looking inside. They decide not to go there, and instead we'll spread it around the perimeter. Left hand dribble, the floater is in and out, no good. The putback though, no. And a good attempt by Burton on the offensive board, just unable to finish at the rim. Bloom with it. Knifing downhill off the glass, no. Rebound grabbed by Rutten. Rutten back in transition, loses the basketball. Baker now to Bloom. Bloom Driving into the lane, off the glass is good for 2, and we're knotted at 2.
Again, ragged first start for both teams, Jason. I don't think this is really what they wanted to design. But again, I think it might be the first team that gets in their set, gets some good open shots, or might be the one who comes out on top here.
Brandt with a quick 3. Rebounded by the Yellow Jackets. Now Reuter looking to drive, gets cut off there at the block. Comes to Baker. He will fire the 3. That's offline. Oof. As that one didn't stand a chance. Is now Brandt back.
Well, I think a word that you've used is settle. It seems like we're settling for the 3-pointers. Cardinals getting into the lane. We got to cut that off as Burton scores there, Jason. It's the same thing we saw last night. Again, you have no time to practice as games are back to back to back, but the Yellow Jackets have to make an adjustment.
And one of those is going Alex Bloom downhill off the glass. He's got all 4, and we're tied at 4. Early start tonight here at 7:25-ish. As things are running on time. Usually a 7:30 start all the time here. But now they look inside to Burton off his hands and out of bounds.
And again, I think the Cardinals have to just slow down a little bit. We talked about that a little bit with the Yellow Jackets last night. Let Burton settle up on that post and then throw the pass, not throw to a big man coming through the lane on the run.
Reuter loses control, gets it back. Now in the lane, stops, puts it up, no good on the shot attempt. As Reuter patting him with that jump stop in the lane, got the defender off the ground, but just couldn't finish. Now a 3-pointer. That's short by Coons, but a nice rebound for the Cardinals. Now Brandt's going to take a 3. That's off the front iron. Rebound grab by Baker.
Again, cold shooting by both teams right here, Jason, and I think when that's the case, we talked about it last night, get to the basket.
And Bloom does just that again. He's got 6. Brandt with it. Now he gets it back to Rutten. They sends passes around the perimeter now. Here's Larson with it to Coons. Coons looking things over. The Yellow Jackets have gone in that zone. Or man-to-man, Brandt called back. Shot no good, and the rebound grab by the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, again, they were sagging off a little bit. So, again, the Yellow Jackets, good job. Bloom doing a nice job. I like tonight he's squaring up better than he did last night. Last night was a little bit more helter-skelter. Today he's driving with a purpose.
Bloom in the lane, jump stop. Now kicks out for Reuter, drives, stops, looks for help, instead turns it over. Brandt will bring it up court to Rutten. Rutten with the baseline drive to the hoop, and he is fouled, and he'll go to the line.
Again, you're going to see Rutten isn't one that you're just going to pick out as, wow, look at that athleticism. But as the night goes on, you're going to watch him do a lot of things just like that, kind of slither in, square himself up to the basket, and draw some contact.
Free throw forthcoming from the Horseman Insurance and Investments. Free throw line is good for Rutten. Tate Zacharias, Nate Rustad in for the Yellow Jackets. Alexander Schultz checks in. As does Grant Besseland as Rutten goes 2 of 2 to even this game at 6.
Again, both teams just kind of slugging it out right now. Nothing seems to be coming easy except for Bloom getting to the basket.
He'll earn a trip to the line as he draws the foul. Has a chance at a 3-point play here. He's got all 8 right now for the Yellow Jackets. And that one's no good, but Rustad's there for the board. Swentek with it over to Zacharias. Zacharias in the lane. Now it's stolen away on the pass back. Rutten with it. Rutten drives off balance shot, but he gets it to go off the glass with the kiss. 8-all your score with 12 to go on your Otter Tail Power Company scoreboard. Inside it goes. Rustad kick back out. Bloom with it behind the back. Now drives, goes off the glass and good. Alex Bloom now with 10. Looks like a different player tonight than he did last night for the Yellow Jackets.
Boy, he's really under control, getting what he wants, finds that shoulder. And again, you think if you're the Cardinals, you're going to have to back off, see if he makes an outside shot. He's killing you going to the basket right now. So see if they change up a little something right here as they go.
Head fake there, Runton into the lane, draws a foul and earns a trip back to the line. And Runton doing a nice job of that for the Cardinals.
And I think you'll see that he's got that little shooter's kind of hesitation to him. And then when as you run at him, he kind of ducks the shoulder, goes underneath, tries to get to the basket. Good at drawing contact. Free throw rims in and out. So Yellow Jackets need to adjust to that, just like I think the Cardinals need to adjust to what Alex Bloom is doing right now, or he's on pace for about 60 tonight, Jason.
Baker back in. Rustad will exit. Free throw good. So Runton gets the second at the Horseman free throw line, and it's now a 10-9 ball game. Bloom with it, kicks over to Baker. He goes in the lane, spins, left hand short. He's got to let it go and hit the ground, otherwise it would have been a travel. And it comes back out here inside, and now it's stolen away. Steele tried to drive. Brandt with it. Brandt with speed and the layup off the glass. Nice move by Evandre Brandt. He's got 4, and the Cardinals back in front.
And I think if you allow the Cardinals to get out in transition, that's the things they do very well. I would rather see them have to set up if you're the Yellow Jackets.
Pull-up jumper there for Rustad is good. Someone other than Bloom with a point now. And the Yellow Jackets lead by 1. Three-pointer on its way. That one's off the front iron. And Rustad's there for the board. Bloom will bring it up court with 10:25 to go in our opening half. Yellow Jackets by a point. Looking down low, Baker. He gets up and in and gets it for the bucket and earns a three-point play opportunity as a foul inside. Puts Baker to the line.
And that's what I've been impressed with Will Baker the last probably 4 or 5 games that I've watched of the Yellow Jackets. He started out the year kind of just being a sole outside player. Now he's found he's more comfortable under the basket, misses the free throw, but a really good hesitation move got him to the rim and got some harm done there.
Running with it. Now to Brandt. Burton looks down low, passes that up. Baker on him. Now he drops it off, but too far for Brandt and a turnover.
1-3-1 zone switch up by the Yellow Jackets. No recognition by the Cardinals. Again, that's where you're looking for leadership. Pull that basketball out, recognize what they're in, get yourself into a set. So nice job by Coach Haberman and the staff changing up defenses right there. They stole a possession for the Yellow Jackets.
Pull-up jumper from Bloom offline. Rebound grabbed by the Cardinals. That's Peyton Jarvis. He gets it back. Now Schultz gets the handoff. Fumbles it, but comes back to the hoop, draws a foul, and gets it to go, and will shoot for the three-point play at the free throw line.
And Alex Schultz, Jason, is one of the guys that I talked about that had been out for the Cardinals, and he's going to have some limited minutes along tonight, along with Grant Beslin. Brings some real senior leadership to this team, and when healthy, they're pretty dynamic with the things that they can do. So, again, the Yellow Jackets, I think, have to keep attacking, get to the basket. You've done a really nice job tonight not settling for the three-point shot.
Bloom off the screen, kicked out right side. Three-pointer by Fields, no good. Rebound batted around. A foul on the Yellow Jackets. I believe it'll be Rustad inside. If it is, that's his second. And it is. So he's now saddled with 2 fouls.
And people are probably wondering, well, you just said they weren't settling for 3. That wasn't settling. That was everybody is drawn to Bloom now after 10 straight points to start this game. When he got in there, everybody collapsed. He found his open teammate for a wide open 3. Those you take. Great basketball by the Yellow Jackets.
Rutten now. They swing it around. the baseline, comes back up. Left-hand dribble in the lane, shot no good. Rebound grab by Thiel. Here's Reuter with it. Back up to Bloom. Back to Reuter. Looking inside, not there in a battle in the paint between Rutten and Thiel. Comes back to Zacharias, now to Reuter cutting. Reuter backing down, now kicks out. Zacharias will take, and that's out the front iron. Rebound there, grabbed by Noah Larson, and the Cardinals come back with a chance to take the lead. They look inside. Turnaround jumper offline on the shot attempt there. And Bloom comes back the other way with it to Reuter. Reuter will take the three and miss, and there is a foul on the floor. That's on Rutten. Third on the Cardinals, the first on him. Baker with it now. Off the inbound, hands it off to Bloom. Bloom cuts in the lane, goes behind the back. Tough shot, good off the glass.
Boy, such good body control tonight, Jason. He's just squaring everything up, and when you do that, it just looks so easy, and what he's doing tonight is not easy. 12 out of 16 for the Yellow Jackets. Great first half.
Corner three is no good. Rebound is grabbed by Mika Leonard, and we got a stoppage, and an official stoppage as there's blood on one of the players and an injury for Staples-Motley, so they'll check on him. Connor Coons will come back in. The trainer will check on the injured Cardinal. Maybe not blood or a separated shoulder, I don't want to speculate, but as they take a look at that. Now Thiel with it. Thiel looks inside, it's stolen away.
Again, angles. You got to get to a good spot.
Brandt drives and gets fouled and has a chance at a three-point play. Fondre Brandt was 6 and will shoot at the free throw line with a chance to even this up.
Back on the other end, the Yellow Jackets, you take a dribble drive down or back up. Now all of a sudden that's an easier pass than that dead straight on look. It allowed the Cardinals to get out and run, and I had said before, that's where I think they're the most comfortable right now.
Fondre Brandt hits for the three-point play at the Horseman Insurance and Investments free throw line as it's 16-all. Now Bloom with it. Kick out to Mika Leonard. Now over to Reuter. Back to Bloom. Bloom. Pull-up jumper. Bloom, with the pull-up jumper. Now drive, kicks near side. That's Rutten. Back up top. Brandt. Brandt again. Comes back to the near side. Brandt. Pull-up jumper. No good. Rebound to Reuter. Reuter with it now. Look things over, fakes the pass, now goes inside to Baker. Baker, and it's turned over after Reuter was cutting. Coons strives, no on the bucket, that won't count. The foul was on the putback attempt. And Rutten will go to the line. The foul is on Thiel, his first.
And you mentioned the name Leonhard coming into the game. For those of you who don't get to the games, first free throw is good. This kid can flat out shoot the basketball. I think he's going to go out now, but I think he's brought in with Bloom driving so well. It gives you a really corner presence to shoot that three. I've watched him make many in a row, sitting watching him warm up and in JV games this year.
Rutten goes 2 of 2. And now Staples-Motley has a 2-point lead. Here's Bloom with it. Bloom looking things over. Now as he picks up his dribble, goes down low to Baker. Hands it off Switek through his legs and out of bounds. But it goes off the leg of Staples-Motley. It'll stay with the Yellow Jackets with 6:11 to go.
Yeah, again, a good game. They're matched up really well here in a good inbounds play.
Baker now tied up, held ball will be the call. Arrow gives it to Staples-Motley. Baker's got inside and then put it on the ground, and that allowed all the hands to come in.
Yeah, and an old-time coach of mine used to say even a 6'7" player, if he brings the ball down by his waist, becomes a 5'7" player. So that's kind of where Baker was at. He dropped down, allowed Couds to get in there and get his hands on the basketball.
Goins with it. He will drive, jump stop, kick out. Rutten, the triple is good. Eli Rutten, the bucket. And now Staples-Motley leads by 5 with 5:45 to go in the first half. Bloom with it. Kicks it out, stolen away by Rutten. Rutten to the floor, and a timeout called by Staples-Motley. We'll take a break with them. The Cardinals lead by 5.
Odds are there's an ace right in your neighborhood. With expert advice and the right tools to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock. With people who know their stuff. Welcome to the Home Convenience Store.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell.
And Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware.
Right here in downtown Perham.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Welcome back to the Hive. Yellowjackets trailing the Cardinals 21-16, and a nice run here. Eli Rutten and company has now turned a deficit into a first half lead.
Yeah, the two quarterbacks of the football teams, Rutten and Bloom, really putting on a display tonight for both teams.
Rutten will take a deep three and miss everything. It goes out of bounds. And it will be Yellow Jacket basketball with 5:20 to go in our opening half. Yellow Jackets trailing by 5. Bloom to Rustad, now Reuter. Reuter will drive. Drive around the lane, then hand it off to Swentek. Swentek turnaround jumper offline. Rustad crashed on the boards, draws a foul, and he'll earn a trip to the free throw line.
Nice aggressiveness by Rustad. 2 fouls are not 2 fouls. Makes his way to the basket, gets himself to the free throw line. Again, the Yellow Jackets are getting to the basket with their back to the basket, Jason. We got to start facing the rim here. Again, knowing where your teammates are cutting. First one good by Rustad.
Westland back in. We touch on him and Schultz playing quote-unquote limited minutes as the free throw is good.
Yeah, both of them just back here in the last week or two, so trying to get their legs underneath them.
Rutten with it now to Beslan. Now they go inside with it. Burton kick out near side. Rutten's going to drive. Floater from him is good. Nice touch on the run. On the runner by Rutten, and it's 23-18. Back this way, the Yellow Jackets. That's Rustad inside shot, no good, as Larson stood his ground inside the cylinder.
Rustad's got to be careful. 3 right now would be not a good thing for the Yellow Jackets, the way he's been filling up the basket. Here's where you see,
as Beslan hits the 3.
Here's where you see the difference. Schultz and Beslan in the game recognize the zone. Pass through it the first time. Beslan shoots through it the second time. Nice adjustment by those two guys, and you can see why they're needed by the Cardinals.
And now a foul on Swentek as he gets called for the hold. He disagrees. It's his second. And the thing about that one is it puts the Cardinals to the line for the rest of the first half. With 4:10 to go, there was a lot of extracurriculars on that board. And now Larson will be at the line.
Again, for the Yellow Jackets, this is kind of that crucial time. You've always talked about it, maybe even getting in the last couple minutes. First one missed, rebound Baker. You got to keep this game in check right now. Has been a good run by the Cardinals. Make your own run back going to halftime. Feeling good.
Baker inside. Follow-away jumper short, and the rebound is grabbed by the Cardinals. Rutten again. Now goes to the corner. Three-pointer from the corner off the air, and the shot by Larson's no good. Yellow Jackets back the other way. Here's Rustad with it. Now Reuter. Bloom looking. He'll go into the lane, kick it over to Reuter. Reuter with the head fake. Dribbles down, in trouble now, gets to Rustad. Rustad spins, kicks to Bloom. Bloom with 15 on the shot clock. And it's turned over. Now outlet it up ahead. Here's Rutten. And Rutten lays it off the glass. And Staples-Motley up by 10. And in control this first half. Reuter spins. Nice move. And he draws a foul. Fouls on Schultz.
Saw a little different aggression by Reuter. I like that we talked about him picking up this leadership role. That was an aggressive move. Squared his shoulders up, took that body contact, now gets to go to the free throw line.
Gets the first.
Super early, not to be a spoiler alert, but super early, Jason, in the girls' game in Thief River. 4 minutes played, 5-5.
Second free throw. Good there for Reuter. Altheel back in with 3:04 to go.
Let's see what the Yellow Jackets do here defensively. Looks like they're going to go back man-to-man after a couple possessions of zone, and I think that's a good mix. You just can't go one or the other.
Schultz drives, kick out. Burton fakes it, now will drive, kick back out. Now Rutten with it. Rutten around the perimeter it goes. And it ends up in the hands of Burton. Burton now for Schultz. He'll take a deep jumper, it's no good. Rebound tapped around, Swentek clears. 2:30 to go in the first half. Yellow Jackets down by 8. Swentek, pull up three, good. Maddox Swentek, a big bucket for him as he hits the triple.
Yeah, and that's got to feel good for Maddox. He's been doing all the little things for the Yellow Jackets, not filling up the scorebook quite as much as he had earlier in the year. Really nice shot and a good time for that.
Drive, dish, now with it Schultz. Schultz getting pressured, and Zacharias ties him up, held ball. Assistant coach Gary Gruey right behind the official, making sure they both were on the same call on that one as they're set it on the bench with 2 minutes to go on that one.
Yeah, good defense there. I do think there was some hand contact. There goes Zacharias turning defense into offense. The jump ball, I think, was the jump ball. It might have been a foul beforehand, but no argument by the Cardinals.
Schultz with it. Now down it goes to Beslin. With the ball, Rutten again. And a 5-point lead. He's looking to go to work. Kicks it to the corner. A three-pointer is offline. Rebound, poked, and the three. In and out, no. They fight for the board. Thiel has it. He's fouled. It'll be the 6th on Staples-Motley.
Boy, and it's good to see Zacharias walking down to the other end. Took quite the tumble there in that interchange there. But again, really good game so far here. Both teams now going to be in the bonus for the last minute 22. Yellow Jackets continuing to chip away at this lead.
Bloom with it. Drives off the glass, too strong. He went off the base of the rim, and it was no good with 1:10 to go. Now Rutten looking to get back in transition. Pull-up jumper, that doesn't fall. With a shot attempt there by Larson. Yellow Jackets aboard, back the other way. Reuter drives baseline, lets the defender clear, now goes off the glass for two.
And again, I think if you're the Cardinals here, you got to set up a play. You've had some quick shots here lately. Get yourself back into rhythm. Again, and the Yellow Jackets are capitalizing, so hats off to them.
Rutten into the lane. Jumper's good as he hits a deep two. And it's now a 30-25 lead. And the Yellow Jackets, with the last shot opportunity, are going to go to work with 20 seconds. Now Zacharias slows it down. Swentek Hands it off to Bloom. Bloom in the lane. Pull-up jumper good for Alex Bloom.
Look for Rutten to go coast to coast if he can.
Inside it goes. The floater up. No good. Rebound tapped around, and that will do it for our first half, where the Yellow Jackets trail Staples-Motley by a score of 30-27. We'll take a quick time. We'll come back with your halftime show on the 549 Media Network.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street in Perham.
At New Horizons Realty, we're on your team. For over 25 years, we've been helping families and businesses find the perfect place to call home here in the Lakes area. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just dreaming, we've got the experience and local knowledge to guide you through every step of your real estate journey. As proud supporters of the Perham Yellowjackets, we believe in building strong teams on the mat, court, or field, and in the community. Check out our current listings at PerhamRealEstate.com or give us a call today at 218-346-7767.
Hansen's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Burgess, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Burgess, or Detroit Lakes today. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years.
When you're running a business, you don't have time for doubt. You need a banking partner you can trust. One who is as invested in the success of your business as you are and has all the products and services you need under one roof. At Bremer Bank, we're here to listen and learn, because you know your business best, and we'll back you up with insightful advice and personalized solutions that help you achieve your goals. Work with Bremer Bank, because understanding is everything.
Yes, garbage is gross, but here at Steve's Sanitation, we are your trash experts with experience to back it up. At Steve's Sanitation, we know how to schedule your trash pickups without missing a beat, and we have been doing it for over 30 years in Perham and the Lakes area. Steve's Sanitation has been voted the best garbage service in the Lakes area since 2019. With 30 dedicated employees, we're here to take care of your trash. For more information, call us at 218-346-4834 or visit our website at stevesanitation.com.
Energy-efficient technologies have the power to connect us all, so we can save more than ever before. Evolve and make choices that are smart. For you. For them. And for all of us. Because with energy-efficient technologies, we can connect to a better, smarter home.
Welcome back to the Hive. Yellow Jackets trailing 30-27 here at the half. An interesting first half it was. The Cardinals maintaining the lead for much of the half, but the Yellow Jackets rallied back after erasing a double-digit lead.
Well, yeah, Bloom just went crazy in the first 5, 6, 7 minutes, 10 points, and then got another basket after that, but Staples kind of had a little better answer for him. Got the Yellow Jackets kicked off to a really good start. Cardinals kind of came rushing back. You see what happens when they have, quote-unquote, their starting lineup in there. They looked really, really good. Yellow Jackets got a battle, Jason, and we talked about this kind of together. You got to do the little things right. Right now, the little things are the big things. And what I mean by that is you got to finish around the rim. And whether that finish means you get to the foul line because you go hard to the basket and you get fouled, you got to get there. You got to make inside possessions because there's no guarantee on a three-point shot. You've got to get to the basket, especially our three-pointers have been struggling for the last couple games. So make your way into the basket, get there, get yourself to the foul line.
And another thing, attack forward, not falling back. A lot of fadeaway jumpers becoming the trend inside the lane, but at times you can draw the contact going towards the hoop.
Well, and a lot of times, like you said, we're seeing our guys with their backs to the basket. Well, we really don't have your quote-unquote traditional post player of old. I don't even know if they exist anymore. But we're trying to attack with our back to the basket. We can't see cutters. We can't see. So we've got to square up to the basket. When we have, we've been successful. Alex Bloom, awesome to start this game. Squared his shoulders up, drew contact, got the basket, got to the free throw line, but then we kind of went away from it again. So the Yellow Jackets are really right now trying to find that identity. And up to this point, I think their identity has been shooting three-pointers, but what happens when that goes away? Because you can't go night in and night out and shoot lights out from the field. So now defense, rebounding, getting to the basket and getting to the free throw line is, I think, where they have to focus on to maybe get them out of a little bit of their shooting slump.
At the half, Staples-Motley leads 30-27. We'll take a break.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
I'm Jen Hendrickson with United Community Bank.
Jacket Pride isn't something we take lightly. We support the teachers and support staff that help teach our children every day. We support local Perm athletes with our Battle of the Bees sponsorship nights. And every year we award 4 scholarships to Perm seniors. Yellowjackets are my team, and United Community Bank is my bank.
We take pride in what we send out. When you open a bag of licorice, you want that licorice to look good, you want that licorice to taste good. We work for you. We take pride in what we're making and what we are offering. It is so important to me. I do thank KLN from the bottom of my heart. They believe you and your family is important.
McCall Construction is the Lakes area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experienced value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
Hey, it's Tucker again. Did you know? EOT Insurance Agency.
Welcome back to the Hive. Halftime rolls along here on the 549 Media Network. Yellow Jackets warming up. Staples-Motley as well, as we're just close to starting our second half. Girls basketball action on the road tonight, taking on Thief River Falls. Yellow Jacket member may be closing in on a milestone there tonight. Cora Grismer entering the game tonight. She was 4 away from 1,000.
Haven't seen if it's happened or not. I haven't seen if it was posted right now. Jackets up 19-8. 10:20 left to go in the first half there, as they got a little later start than we did. And really another fast first half for us here. And if you're the Yellow Jackets, I think we talked a little bit about what you got to do. You got to get to the basket, draw some fouls, get some contact, then work from the inside out. Get your feet set. It's a lot easier to shoot a three-pointer if you got your feet set and you're looking at the basket. If you're the Cardinals, I think, again, a lot of your possessions got to go through Rutten.
Unique moment in the girls' game was scented tonight. Both players, Yellow Jackets' Kate Diggins is out with the knee injury for the year, and another player for Thief River Falls suffered a knee injury. What they did before the game is both players got a basket. They were in the lineup and got taps. An opening jump went to the Yellow Jackets. Diggins got two, and on the other side, their girl for Thief Rivers got two.
Yeah, and that's just the awesome part of sports. I know as a freshman when my son Braylon was out for wrestling, they got to weigh him in. He went out and received a forfeit, and that he still talks about that to this day. So great job for those ladies, and well-deserved, because you know they put a lot of time in to get to that point and then have their seasons taken away.
Work inside the Staples-Motley as we start the second half, and up and in, shot no good. Coons went straight up to the hoop with that one. I couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, again, you got to keep them off the block. You got the height advantage there. Coons did a nice job of getting at the top of the yellow block. And, man, you just got to do a better job if you're the Jackets right now.
Coons with it now after a feed from Larson back to Rutten. Cardinals led by as many as 10 in the first half. Now back outside. Rutten they swing it around to Avondre Bant. He had a good start to the first half, then went quiet as the half rolled on. Coons shot no good. Brandt taps the rebound to himself, gets it outside to Rutten, who really exploded with 16 in the first half. Bloom had 14 to lead the Yellow Jackets, your players in double figures in that first half. Coons with it now, shot clock at 7. Now Brandt's going to fire the deep three. That's off the back iron, did it perfectly. Inside the rebound, it comes back to Brandt. Loses control on the way to the hoop. We got a foul first for an elbow, and I believe it's on Alex Bloom.
And a good start for Staples. The good start isn't making shots, but crashing the basket. Coons, you got to look out. I've seen him just flat out light it up. When he hits one, it could be 3, 4, or 5 at any given time. So, again, nice job by Rutten kind of controlling the ship right now.
Bryant with it now with 12. Drops in, and now we have an offensive foul. The foul is on Noah Larson.
Yeah, again, he kind of hip checked on that screen. You can't do that. Get set up.
Driving off the glass. Alex Bloom again.
Bloom starting out where he started the first half, Jason.
Coons with it. Now to Barton. Barton hits. Josiah Burton gets that to go. Bloom kicks. Now with it is Ruder, hands it off Thiel. Thiel to the lane, left hand layup as he knifes through for 2. His first bucket.
Nice job just continuing to go when they didn't shut down the lane. That's good recognition.
Burton drives to the hoop, can't finish. Baker for the board. Bloom now back the other way to Ruder. Ruder drives, knifes through, jump stops, now gets up. Too strong on the shot. Rebound grabbed by Noah Larson, and Brandt comes back with it for Staples-Motley. Now Rutten to the corner, Coons. Coons still with the basketball, now to Brandt. Round it goes, the three-point line to Coons. He will take too strong. Burton taps the rebound out. Now driving, but getting it batted out of his hands there was Larson. It goes out of bounds. He'll stay with Staples-Motley with 15-17 to go in the second half.
Good job by Swintek to punch that one out without drawing a foul, because that is not what the Yellow Jackets need.
Josiah Burton with it. Burton trying to back down Baker and attack. Goes to the rim. Gets that to go, does Burton. Burton with 6, 4 in the second half. Lead is now 3 again for the Cardinals. Bloom back the other way, but a foul on the floor. 15:01 to go.
And again, Cardinals still coming up tight on Bloom after all of this driving. Again, it seems like their strategy is to try to guard him tighter. I maybe would go the other way right now, but again, good job by Bloom recognizing and just going north-south.
Bloom now in the lane, gets his shot altered, but he's fouled on the arm. He'll shoot 2 at the Horseman Insurance and Investments free throw line, where he's 0 for 1 on the night. Coons picks up his second foul, does Connor Coons.
Yeah, but back-to-back there, and again, it's kind of on that blow-by first free throw good by Bloom. He's just getting into the lane and just raising havoc right now.
Rustad in for the Yellow Jackets. Second free throw no good. Burton there for the board. Cardinals will come back the other way with the basketball. The Yellow Jackets set up their 1-3-1 extended. And Rutten just breaks course across half court, gets it back with 22 on the shot clock. Now Brandt's going to take a 3. That's too strong. Deep off the iron. Larson battling for the offensive rebound and a foul.
Again, and I think that's going to be on Rustad. And I think he should have got the first one on the hook. Didn't get the first one. Then again on the hustle. So that's 3 on Rustad, I believe. And that changes a little bit, and I don't know if the bench has recognized that yet.
That is his third. As Rutten will drive off the glass. No, in for the rebound. Baker loses it out of bounds. No movement, as they're going to let Rustad battle with 3. Cardinals basketball with a 2-point lead. Burton, a lot of contact on the inbound. They're going to let that go and play on as Staples-Motley has the basketball. Burton hands it off. Bryant, a long 2, in and out, no good, and the rebound grabbed by Rustad. Swentek skips all the way to Thiel. Thiel thought about it. Now it's to Rustad. Rustad feed inside. Bloom, contact shot, no, and a foul inside. As I say, he got him on the arm, and Bloom will shoot 2.
And he certainly did, and I think if he goes back and looks at that, where the foul was occurred wasn't at the point of contact. That's where it happened, but it was not. He just let him walk right down in the lane, Jason. You got to get an arm on Bloom. He's made a living getting to the basket, and you just let him stroll right down into the lane. You got to check him out of there.
Bloom misses the first of 2. He gets the second. Cuts that lead back to 1. Both these teams averaging in the 60s on the year. Both averaging 65.9 points. Be interested to see if both teams can get to that mark tonight. A 3-pointer. No good out the front iron. Rebound tapped away on the attempt by Besselin. And back. Now Swentek. Baker thought about it. Still thinking. Now he's going to go to drive. Baker off the glass. Strong, good, and he's fouled. Nice physical drive there by Baker and finishes at the rim.
And a nice job there. I don't know if you caught that on air, but Baker was looking to pass, and Alex Bloom said, go, get to the basket. And he did just that, and that's what we talked about at halftime. Finishing strong, not away from the glass, but towards the glass.
But the free throw is no good, but they get an offensive board to extend the possession. Swentek. And the Jackets with the lead. Jumper inside off the glass, good for Maddox Swentek. And now we have a timeout as the Yellow Jackets lead by 3 on the 549 Media Network.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it. and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
This year, United Community Bank wants to welcome you home. If you close on a new home or land purchase with United Community Bank before December 15th, you'll earn a $500 gift to a local business. Welcome home from your friends at UCB. Terms and conditions apply. Learn more at ucbankmn.com. United Community Bank, Perham, Frazee, Dent. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. NMLS number 421829.
Welcome back to the Hive. We'd like to thank all our sponsors for making our broadcast possible on the 549 Media Network, and we thank you for tuning in. Hope you're enjoying tonight's coverage of the Yellow Jackets and Staples-Motley. It's 37-34. Yellow Jackets leading by 3 out of the timeout. Staples-Motley has 3 remaining. The Yellow Jackets have all 5.
And this 1-3-1 extended three-quarter court is really what's changed this game. Look for the Cardinals to maybe beat it over the top or sideline.
And Rutten will take a 3 and get his first points of the second half. And just like that, we're all square at 37.
Yeah, not enough shots for Rutten, obviously, if that's his first points in the second half here. Again, almost causes a turnover there.
Baker will drive, layup, and the bucket as he's fouled. As Baker saw the lane open, went to the hoop and finger rolled it in for 2.
Yeah, I think Baker's feeling confident. The Cardinals might have to make a switch here on who's guarding who. I know size-wise that's the matchup. Baker's not your typical 6'6 kid. He likes to play a little more perimeter and is good off taking off the dribble as the free throw's good there.
40-37 here in the second half. On a big contest for HOL conference purposes. That pass gets turned over. Bloom will drive, forces it off the glass, and it's no good. And Rutten will come back the other way. Cardinals chance to tie or cut the lead to 1. Rutten thought about it for a second there, and I think he's going to fire if he gets that ball back. And here's the 3 on its way off the back iron. Rebound tapped, and Baker lets that go out of bounds at the last second once he realized that was Schultz who tapped it there.
Yeah, and if Schultz had to go back again, I think he thought there was going to be more crowd inside the lane, and he tried to tap it to a teammate. Go grab that thing and give yourself another possession.
One thing, Lance, too, to talk about on the offensive side is the Yellow Jackets go inside. The Yellow Jackets are shooting free throws. The rest of the second half is Baker hits the three-pointer.
Yeah, all of a sudden Baker, and you called it, Jason, that drive to the lane just kind of fired him up, and sometimes that's all it takes is that and one type possession to get you fired up and ready to go.
Aaron pass here on the sideline as the Cardinals not giving themselves enough space. And they turn it over again.
Yeah, they're trying to go sideline break off this 1-3-1. Well, you got 3 guys. If you're going to do that, lower the guys down to the baseline so the defender has to go with you. Now you can either dribble drive through it or you can throw it over the top.
Steele in the lane goes up strong and good. Cypress Steele with a bucket there. And the Yellow Jackets now with an 8-point lead, trailed by as many as 10 in the first half. Rutten with pressure in the backcourt. Picks up his dribble, gets it up across now to Schultz. Back it goes to Rutten. 11 minutes to go. A corner 3 on its way. It's good. Hitting that one, Alexander Schultz. And the cheat code from the corner. And now inside, Bloom off the glass. No. Rebound Swentek back to Bloom. Bloom short jumper is good.
Real heady there by Swentek just to make a quick pass and found Bloom wide open.
Cardinals trying to get it across half court. And Swentek gets his hands and blocks it. Now Baker back to Rusted. Rusted tries to throw it down. What a deep rebound to Swentek. Place was ready to erupt. Unfortunately for the Yellow Jackets, it was a deep rebound there for Swentek. And now Baker gets it back. Over to Bloom. Shot clock at 5. Shot is blocked, but a foul on Rutten. And Bloom will be at the line. Fouls on Eli Rutten. So an interesting offensive board extended that possession off the missed dunk. And then late in the shot clock, Bloom gets fouled and he gets a free throw.
It's a little bit what happened in our the last game that they played. It was a really tightly contested. Yellow Jackets made a run. This is all predicated on the 1-3-1 three-quarter court here right now. It's nothing that the Yellow Jackets are doing offensively different. Their defense has just picked up the pace and made it real tough here on the Cardinals. They got to come up with a different way of breaking this thing, and now the Yellow Jackets back off a little bit.
Brandt with it now. Over to Schultz. Comes back to Brandt. Burton with it. Burton. Now for Bestland. As we have a drive by Rutten. He draws a foul and he'll go to the line. Does Rutten. And we just got word that Cora Grismer has joined the 1,000 point club for the Perham Yellowjackets tonight in Thief River Falls.
Congratulations to Cora and her family, and again, an awesome honor and so fun to celebrate with them. Just wish it was a home game. We've had a string of 1,000-point scorers that we've called, Jason, as the first free throw goes for Rutten.
We'll have and another foul off the missed free throw, and that one's going to be on Zacharias. I am willing to guess there will be a presentation on Thursday night. Cora Grismer came here as a sophomore and has been a starter pretty much her whole time here. Good for her. Congratulations to her as she joins the 1,000 point club. Now driving Rutten off the glass, good for 2.
That was a really good set by the Cardinals there. I like that better. That was team basketball being played. And again, now they have to figure out this end. But it's been the Yellow Jackets off of steals and missed passes by the Cardinals that has led to their offense right now.
Again, join Trevor Seaman and Lance Rock on Thursday night for girls basketball action as Tate Zacharias drives into the lane and is called for the offensive foul. That's his third. He'll exit. Nathan Rustad back in. And East Grand Forks coming to the Hive on Thursday. DGF coming to the Hive for a boys and girls doubleheader on Friday night.
And our marathon couple weeks continue, Jason.
Yeah, make sure to tune in Thursday night as Brandt fires and hits.
Well, there's the answer, and you wonder if Coach Haberman won't go back to that full court pressure. I know you're flirting with gas in a match when you do that because you can give up some easy ones because you're so high.
Swentek tried to answer, it's no good. Brandt gets the rebound.
But it was really what lit the candle for the Yellow Jackets, and now the Cardinals seem to be back in their groove and their rhythm.
Rutten drives, dish to the corner. Three-pointer, that's offline. Noah Larson may have had a bad release on that one, didn't get to go. Rustad back the other way, lays it up and in for 2. And the Yellow Jackets extend the lead back to 5. We got a timeout on the floor, we'll take it with them.
McCall Construction is the Lakes area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experienced value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
It's something new every day, some different stuff to do. It's not the same monotonous thing over and over again.
Everybody works together, everybody knows everybody, we all get along just well. It's just a great company to work with.
It's like a big family here. It's just everybody gets along with everybody and everybody clicks. Everybody just helps everybody out. And it's a pretty awesome job to have.
Welcome back to the Hive, where it's 51-46 in favor of the Yellowjackets.
When it looked for a little bit there, Jason, that the Yellowjackets were just going to take control of this and run wild with it. Out of the timeout, we're back in this pressure defense. So let's see if the Cardinals figured out a way. I think you got to run some people down the floor. I don't like this. They're still passing into this short corner. They get lucky here. You got to stay away from the corner. You got to reverse the basketball, get somebody flashing towards the middle. It's too short, it's too small of area to be successful against this pressure defense of the Jackets.
5-point lead for the Jackets with 8 minutes to go. Brandt with it. Spins, knifes through the lane. Shot doesn't fall. And now back is Thiel. Thiel step back now to Rustin. And it's thrown into the first row.
Again, both teams leaving a little something to be desired here, Jason. Brandt, you got to finish that point blank at the rim, and then the Yellow Jackets come and turn it right back over. So I like this. I wish you would have kept going. Just beat that by yourself. You can dribble drive through it, and then you got this happening on the other end.
And that's a missed bucket and a putback attempt. No, but a foul on the arm. We'll put Larson to the line. Larson upset with himself. We'll have a chance to make amends, though, at the Horseman Insurance Investments free throw line.
Well, and you can see why. 2-point blank shots. I mean, you just call it as it is. You got to finish those. And he's lucky enough to step at the free throw line. And again, those are points you can't give away, especially if you're trailing with 7:27 to go here. You can't give away easy baskets like that.
And he misses both. And the rebound grabbed by Rusted to Reuter. Reuter across half court now. Drives, kicks. Bloom will drive baseline to Reuter. The floater is no good and a foul. And Reuter to the line. As Besselin gets called for the foul, his third. Free throw by Reuter. That one's good. He's got 5 on the night.
Yellow Jacket girls lead by 6 at halftime, 34-28.
Key game for section seating purposes. And this whole week for the Yellow Jackets, key games for section seating purposes. Thief River Falls, East Grand Forks, and DGF. To wrap up the girls' portion. So they go around the perimeter, do the Cardinals with 7 minutes to go, trailing by 7. They go around the perimeter. It's Besselin now to Brandt. Brandt hands it off. Rutten now dishes. Now they look inside. Swentek steals it away to Bloom. Bloom, bounce pass up ahead to Baker. Baker off the glass, no. Put back Rustad too strong. Brandt now back in transition. Brandt pull up 3, good. Vondre Brandt with 13 as he hits the 3.
And again, both teams now kind of plagued with not finishing at the basket. It's contested, but you still have to make those. Yellow Jackets now kind of spreading the floor, looking to go one-on-one.
Reuter inside. He's going to get called for a travel. Thought he might have get called for an offensive foul, but fortunately it's a travel. So he lowered that shoulder. But either way, it's a turnover.
And again, I'd love to see both of these teams jump stop at the HOL. Now you've left yourself a chance to either go up for that shot or get somebody cutting to the basket. Right now, where they're all kind of in wonderland in bad spots.
Driving, but stepping on the baseline was Schultz and turned back over with 6 minutes to go in the second half.
Again, I'll just say it again. It's been the 1-3-1 zone press that has upsetted the apple cart for the Cardinals. And nice job by Haberman with drawing that up and using our length.
Short on the shots on a nice drive. Reuter Baker taps it out of bounds. Staples-Motley basketball field getting ready to come in off the bench with 5:44 to go in the second half.
Again, I'd almost like to see these three middle guys run and see how the Yellow Jackets would. Look, you see how compacted they are. There's a travel, and I missed it. I'm sorry. I'm so busy trying to orchestrate things. My apologies there.
Another turnover. Excuse me. Gives that to Bloom. Bloom drives, jump stop, pull up. Off the glass, no. Rebound tapped out by Rustad going through. Rustad dangerously close to picking up a fourth there.
Yeah, he has not let the third foul deter him from being aggressive, and I guess you got to appreciate that. If you're going to be the top of this defense, you have to do just what he did right there.
Gets the turnover, gets it back from Thiel. Now is going to fire the three and hit the three. 56-49, pass up ahead too far. Rutten was just trying to break it completely by throwing it all the way down to Burton. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. Yellow Jackets lead 56-49. Welcome back to the Hive as we take a look in at the Yellow Jacket huddle with 5:08 to go. Lance Rock bringing all the sights into the Hive tonight. Great job on camera. As always, I'm sure his arm's not sore at all after 25 events this week, it seems like.
That's about accurate. We're getting closer.
Alex Bloom with the basketball. Now to Rustin. Cross court, it goes to Thiel. Down low, Swintek, bounce pass for Baker. Rutten comes back, saves it right in the hands of Bloom. Bloom to Rusted, bounce pass to the corner for Baker. Shot clock at 12, Baker goes to baseline. Lays it up, doesn't get it to go, the putback is offline. And the rebound is grabbed by Rutten.
Ooh, that's a big one. You can't, now if you're the Yellow Jackets, you can't set it up. Here goes Rutten.
And he's fouled and gets it to go with an acrobatic play for a three-point play for Eli Rutten. And the Yellow Jacket foul puts him to the line for that three-point play as the foul was on Cypress Thiel, his second.
If the Cardinals come back, Jason, mark 4:33 down on your notes, as we could have easily had an and one down there, drive the length of the floor. Rutten comes down, hits the shot, and also the free throw, and that's a 6-point turnaround right there. That might be huge coming up here.
Bloom with it. Now to Rustad. Looks in, not there. Bloom. The Cardinals have fallen into a bit of a zone as now it's batted away from Swintek. Rustad drives, and the block will be the call.
Swintek down ankle, I believe. We're gonna probably bring somebody out or get the trainer out here, Jason.
We have a timeout called as well as the Yellow Jackets Rustad will be shooting 1-1. We'll take a break as they tend to Rust to Swentech, as well as the timeout. We'll be right back here on the 549 Media Network.
Hansen's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Burgess, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Burgess, or Detroit Lakes today. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years.
Well, welcome back into the Staples-Motley Cardinal huddle with 4:16 to go. The foul that was called before we went to break was on Eli Rutten. That's his third. It will put Rustad to the line as they tend to Swentech. He looks like he's ready to come right back into the game as he moves into that first spot next to the coach. Normally indicates that you're good to go.
Yeah, it looked like he just might have came down on a foot underneath there, and now we've got another timeout here. We're going to be in the 1-1.
I think one of the officials initiated was saying 2. But the foul was on the floor. The free throw's good for Rustad.
Right, and that's another one that I want to go back and look at to see charge, no charge, depending on who you're cheering for. It either went your way or didn't, and again, 2 free throws there for Rustad.
And what angle you have on the floor, that was called beyond the behind official. That ball's thrown away. It'll be Yellow Jacket basketball with 4:10 to go, and turnovers again continuing to cost the Cardinals in their comeback efforts. So they trailed by 6. At one point, they led by as many as 10 in the first half. Yellow Jackets whittled it down to 3 at the half and then took the lead as the second half has rolled on. Now lead by 6, hoping to maintain that with 4 minutes and counting to go here from the Hive. Steele. Now to Reuter. Reuter. Over to Rustad. Rustad cross court to Field, stolen away. Unable to keep it in, though, there was Connor Coons.
Yeah, just not a pass that's readily available at the high school level unless you really got some zip on that thing. It's a long ways across that gym floor and a lot of arms.
Bloom with the floater off the glass, good. Some looking for a charge, some looking for a contact. Bloom just takes the bucket, and it's now an 8-point game. And up ahead to Burton. Burton left hand, good. It's now 60-54. Bloom with it. Over to Thiel. Thiel to Reuter. Rutten read that well, steals it. Now Rutten gets fouled, and the bucket counts. And Rutten has a chance at a 3-point play.
And I hope how I explained Rutten earlier tonight didn't offend anybody saying that his athleticism isn't going to just like blow up on the screen. But that's what I'm talking about with his athleticism. Read the pass well, great body control, gets to the basket, and twice in a row now has looked for a 3-point play and gained it, Jason. And that's just what he brings to the Cardinals, and I think you have to now go through him every time.
Bloom. Looking things over. Goes behind the back. Nice move, but he's blocked from behind by Brandt. Brandt with it. And now a foul away from the play. And it's on Rustad. That's his 4th.
Well, has he done a great job going that long without picking up the 4th, and as aggressive as he played at the top of that, it's incredible actually to think about the defense he's been playing. So nice job by Nathan Rustad.
Coons at the line to shoot 1-1, and now confusion on the substitution. They're going to keep Rustad in with 2:55 to go. Connor Coons will shoot free throws. Free throw on its way. It's good. He gets the second for his first point of the night, and it cuts it to a 2-point game.
And sometimes when you've struggled from the field, getting that free throw to go in, now look out on the next offensive possession. That's usually the way this ball bounces.
60-59. Yellow Jackets by a point, under 3 to go. Reuter. Now to Rustad, over to Baker. Back up top, Bloom. Now Swentek. Looks inside, it's Baker. Baker backing down, fall away short. And now back, Coons. Coons knifes through, kicks it to Rutten. The three-pointer from Rutten's off the iron. Baker's there for the board, he clears out. A big rebound there for Will Baker. Now Bloom back the other way. Bloom to Reuter. Reuter spins in the lane and gets that to go. As Reuter finishes that one. And it's now a three-point game.
Again, the difference is squaring those shoulders up. I like it when he does. Here, the Cardinals on the attack again.
Rutten with it. Now to Coons, to Burton. Burton back to Coons. He thought about it, passed it up. Burton with it. Now Coons again. Knifes through, gets tripped up, and a travel. So went down awkwardly, and good to see him pop back up. With 1:42 to go, the turnover gives it back to the Yellow Jackets.
Again, maybe trying to do a little too much there. He almost pulled the trigger, and after you made those two free throws, I would have liked to have seen what would have happened there. The Yellow Jackets, I think this is a must-get right now.
Bloom with it. 1:25 to go, a chance to extend, and he's fouled. And that's one way to put him to get that possession, is get him to the line. But Bloom now hit his last three at the line. Brandt is called for the foul, his second. Yellow Jackets shooting two the rest of the way. The Horseman Insurance and Investments free throw line. Let's see if it can pay dividends. Free throw good. Second on its way. He gets them both. It's a 5-point game. Pressure on again with that 1-3-3. Or 1-3-1, excuse me. And it's a steal, and it's back to Brandt. Brandt inside, layup good there for Schultz. An unfortunate break for the Cardinals. They get the bucket and the timeout. 64-61, 1:08 to go. We'll take a break.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street in Perham.
Welcome back to the Hive. Timeouts remaining. Staples-Motley has one. The Yellow Jackets have three. Fouls everyone shooting. Both teams will be shooting two next time at the line. As the Yellow Jackets have committed 9 fouls, the Cardinals have committed 10. They trail by 3. Yellow Jackets with the basketball. 1:08 to go. We'll see what head coach Zach Quall has come up with for his defense.
It's like they're coming out with some token pressure, not the intense trapping like the Yellow Jackets, but I thought maybe they'd run at Bloom, try to get the ball out of his hands.
He goes to Rustad. Now Swentek into Rustad. He's held on his way to the hoop. He'll shoot a pair. That's on Alexander Schultz. Rustad to shoot two. First free throw good for Rustad. Makes it a 4-point game. This second one will be just as big. He gets it both. 4-point game, or 5-point game, excuse me. Brandt with it. Up ahead now. Down low, the feed to Larson. Larson rushed the shot. It's no good. And the Yellow Jackets with the ball with 5 seconds. With a 5-point lead, I should say, excuse me. Rustad with it. With 35 on the game clock. Now to Swentek. And a timeout. We'll take a break.
Horseman Investments and Insurance can help you with your retirement planning goals and insurance protection needs. Kyle Van Dyke and his team provides educated retirement solutions, wealth management strategies, inheritance and legacy planning, and personalized auto, homeowners, and life insurance protection plans. We are here for your lifelong financial wellness. To set up an appointment, call Kyle Van Dyke at 218-236-6665 or email at kyle.vandyke@horseman.com.
Energy-efficient technologies have the power to connect us all, so we can save more than ever before. Evolve. And make choices that are smart. For you. For them. And for all of us. Because with energy-efficient technologies, we can connect to a better, smarter home.
Welcome back to the Hive. 32.3 seconds to go. The Yellow Jackets inbounding from the sideline.
Big possession now. You got to come up with some kind of play. I imagine Bloom is involved in this somehow.
And I'm going to put Reuter to the free throw line. Tonight, 4 of 4 at the line. Sorry, Lance.
Yeah, no, my apologies, Jason. I was just going to say a good quick foul. I don't know if that's who you want at the free throw line right now, but again, I don't think you have a chance to think about it.
Reuter hits that one. 5 straight at the Horseman Insurance Investments free throw line for Cole Reuter. Earlier in the year, he had struggled at the line, but he's done a nice job here the last few games at the free throw line. And that one short, but the rebound grabbed by the Cardinals. But nonetheless, he made it a 6-point lead, and there's a turnover. And the Yellow Jackets get the basketball. Now they got to work time off, just get across. And now a foul on Burton. And that will put Baker at the line. The Yellow Jackets, one free throw here would pretty much seal it.
Well, the difference in the game, Jason, is not a player tonight. It is the 1-3-1 zone trapping defense full court. I don't think Staples ever really conquered or found a way, as the first one's good by Baker. The second part to me is free throw shooting by the Yellow Jackets. Been much better tonight than we've seen in the past. So again, I give Coach Haberman credit. That changeup probably changed the whole game.
They'll roll it up with the Cardinals. Coons picks it up, now fires. It's good. Hits a three-pointer to Connor Coons. And it's 69-64 after that three-pointer, and a timeout on the floor.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Why would you wander around a warehouse store looking for paint when you could just swing by your neighborhood Ace? In addition to Ace's award-winning service, we have top-rated paint brands. Plus, our color matching technology allows us to match any color. So stop wandering and start painting. Head to your neighborhood Ace today.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell
and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware,
right here in downtown Perham.
Hilltop Lumber on Main Street Ottertail is your #1 stop to find building supplies for residential and commercial projects. From the initial idea to final completion of your project, at Hilltop Lumber, we help plan, supply, and deliver dreams. Check out Hilltop Lumber's Marvin Showcase Center and huge supply of carpeting and floor coverings, as well as hardware and lawn care for your everyday needs.
Well, we come back to live action. There's a foul there on Staples-Motley. That will put the Yellow Jackets to the line. It'll be Alex Bloom to shoot a pair.
Well, the Coons three-pointer leads us to the foul game here. Without making that three, I think this game is over at this point. Gives them a little bit of life as that one rolls in and out. So now a lot more life. You hit another three and you're within a couple possessions.
Second free throw is now a big one at 69-64. Bloom gets that one to go. 70-64. Now you can put a little more pressure and not let them just roll the ball in. Brent gets it with 10. Hands it off. Rutten a three. That's good. Rutten hits the three, but Staples-Motley's out of timeouts. They inbound the ball, and now a foul before the horn, or, well, they're going to make them shoot. Yep, they're going to put a second back on the clock. Through the floor, get back with .1. And Reuter will shoot a pair.
And again, really a good job by the Cardinals making the most of what they could do. 1.1 now is added.
And that is now the dagger.
Again, I wasn't sure what this game was going to bring tonight. With the Cardinals not quite at full strength. Reuter with both of them.
The heave, and the shot is not fired, and that will do it. As the Yellow Jackets pick up win number 16. They earn a 72-67 victory tonight over Staples-Motley. We'll take a timeout.
Hilltop Lumber on Main Street Otter Tail is your #1 stop to find building supplies for residential and commercial projects. From the initial idea to final completion of your project, at Hilltop Lumber, we help plan, supply, and deliver dreams. Check out Hilltop Lumber's Marvin Showcase Center and huge supply of carpeting and floor coverings, as well as hardware and lawn care for your everyday needs. See you at Hilltop Lumber Otter Tail.
Yes, garbage is gross, but here at Steve's Sanitation, we are your trash experts with experience to back it up. At Steve's Sanitation, we know how to schedule your trash pickups without missing a beat, and we have been doing it for over 30 years in Perham and the Lakes area. Steve's Sanitation has been voted the best garbage service in the Lakes area since 2019. With 30 dedicated employees, we're here to take care of your trash. For more information, call us at 218-346-4834 or visit our website at stevesanitation.com.
When you're running a business, you don't have time for doubt. You need a banking partner you can trust. One who is as invested in the success of your business as you are and has all the products and services you need under one roof. At Bremer Bank, we're here to listen and learn because you know your business best, and we'll back you up with insightful advice and personalized solutions that help you achieve your goals. Work with Bremer Bank because understanding is everything.
At the Perham Area Community Center, we have something for everyone. Let us help you reach your fitness goals, connect with others, or just have a little fun. We offer a state-of-the-art weight room, weight resistance and cardio machines, and inspiring spin studio. If walking is your preference, our walking track is just the thing for you. We have over 20 fitness classes offered weekly. Yoga, Zabit, Strength, and Senior Fit, those are just a few. Our aquatic center is equipped with a 6-lane lap pool, kiddie pool, and water slide. Adults can relax in the sauna and hot tub. We also offer water fitness classes and open swim for the family. Find your fit at the Pack. We'd love to have you here.
At At New Horizons Realty, we're on your team. For over 25 years, we've been helping families and businesses find the perfect place to call home here in the Lakes area. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just dreaming, we've got the experience and local knowledge to guide you through every step of your real estate journey. As proud supporters of the Perham Yellowjackets, we believe in building strong teams on the mat, court, or field, and in the community. Check out our current listings at perhamrealestate.com or give us a call today at 218-346-7767. This year, United Community Bank wants to welcome you home. If you close on a new home or land purchase with United Community Bank before December 15th, you'll earn a $500 gift to a local business. Welcome home from your friends at UCB. Terms and conditions apply. Learn more at ucbankmn.com. United Community Bank, Perham, Frazee, Dent. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. NMLS number 421829.
We take pride in what we send out. When you open a bag of licorice, you want that licorice to look good, you want that licorice to taste good. We work for you. We take pride in what we're making and what we are offering. It is so important to me. I do thank KLN from the bottom of my heart. They believe you and your family is important.
Welcome back to the Hive here. The Yellow Jackets earn a 72-67 victory over the Staples-Motley Cardinals, as we'll be joined here momentarily by Yellow Jacket Will Baker. A nice night for him tonight as he finishes with 12 points as the Yellow Jackets earn a 38-22 lead. As we come right back here to the Hive as we get ready to go for this one, as we'll have Will Baker with us. Will, thanks for joining us here on the postgame show. Nice game tonight and a victory over Staples-Motley. First overall, your thoughts on the game tonight?
I think at first we kind of didn't come out as good as we usually do, but we fought through the adversity tonight, and I think we just finished well at the end, and that helped us win the game.
It seemed like in that second half you were getting more aggressive going downhill to the hoop. Was that kind of a key and a point that you were looking at doing in that second half?
Yeah, I think so. I think I was kind of worried about me losing the ball down low, so I figured I should rip it a couple times, and it worked out for me.
Well, what I've seen out of you this year is you're very comfortable outside and going off the dribble. What I've liked is the change-up, and you can tell us a little bit. You've been very active in the post, in the lane, in the post now with your back to the basket. And also on the defensive end, we've seen you tip a lot of balls, get some rebounds. Is this something you're working on in practice, or how is this coming about?
I think it's kind of a mental thing for me. It's not really my body, it's my mental. It's me trying to push myself to be better for the team and get help rebounding as with my height. So
exactly, and it's nice to see. Will, this year it's been so fun to watch you progress, coming back to Perham now. Do you really feel like the flow is there, and is the team, I know 3 games in really 3 nights actually, how are you guys all feeling? Are you ready? It's probably going to be nice to get practice in tomorrow.
Yeah, it definitely is going to get nice to get practice, but yeah, we've have this long stretch of games and not really many practices to get prepared for these upcoming games, so I think we just got prepared for it well.
Yep.
What's it like you said, you have the tough one against Barnesville on Friday, come back here, no practice, get ready to face Norman County East, a battle that goes down to the wire, and then come right back on the court tonight where you don't have any practice time amongst those 3 games. What's kind of the mindset of the boys as you guys get ready to go for that stretch?
It's just staying calm and understanding what we do as a team, knowing what we can do, and not letting the other team dictate what we do.
It seemed like defensively, the effort on that side of the ball in the last few games has really picked up. Have you guys noticed that as well, more eyes on that side of the ball?
Yeah, I believe so. I think all of us are getting to that point where we know we need to pick it up a little bit on the defensive side for sure.
And tonight, Will, specifically that 1-3-1, and it was okay in the half court, but something special happened when you guys extended that. And maybe if you could take a little look into that, obviously it's your length, but what else goes into that? You guys just seem so comfortable when you go to that defense.
I think our length and our height really helps us for sure, and we're not the fastest team for sure, but we definitely can move around and get those tips and steals and everything.
Yeah, you cover a lot of ground, that's for sure.
For sure.
one thing this team seems to pride itself on, it's another player every night, and you guys just have balance throughout. What's it like to be able to share the ball as well as you guys do and have, a certain player that could pop off for 20 one night and another one be a different player the next night popping off for 20?
I think that it's really good for the team knowing 5-6 of us can go out and score 15-plus points every night, and it's nice knowing that we have a team like that, knowing more than one person can do that.
And it takes a special team to be unselfish. And I can see that in all of you guys. You celebrate each and every basket. It doesn't matter who makes the basket or who has the assist.
Exactly.
That's a special group, right?
Yeah, for sure. We like to celebrate each other and make sure everyone feels good about themselves.
Well, Will, thank you very much for stopping by our post-game show tonight. Good luck the rest of the way, especially Friday night against DGF back here at the Hive.
Awesome, thank you.
That's Yellow Jacket Will Baker right here on the 549 Media post-game show. We'd like to thank you for tuning in. We'll be right back. Come back and wrap things up from the Hive.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
Since 1980, more families have trusted Jack Chivers Realty than anyone else in the Lakes area. I'm Blake Olson, the owner of Jack Chivers Realty. Our dedicated agents have a deep understanding of the area.
We live here and our kids go to school here. Let us find the perfect home for you and your family, or lean on our knowledge and marketing to sell your home. Find out how Chivers delivers right here in Perham. Reach out today and start packing. JackChiversRealty.com.
Welcome back to the Hive. Yellow Jackets earn a 72-67 victory tonight. I'd like to thank Will Baker for stopping by our postgame show. And now we'll name our Steve Sanitation player of the game. And tonight it's Alex Bloom. He finishes with 27 points. He was one of 4 Yellow Jackets to finish in double figures and really kind of set the tone in that first half.
Well, and Jason, I will say all 27 were important tonight, because when you have a game that's that tight, every single point counts. But it was the 10 points early, and he was on a 10-0 run to start this game. That really caught my attention. The Yellow Jackets needed a spark. They didn't play real inspired basketball last night, I didn't think. Not taking anything away from Norman County, East Uland, Hinterdal. They need a spark. He delivered in the first 5 minutes of the game, and it kind of propelled the Yellow Jackets to where they were. And then others around, Cole Reuter, Will Baker, you name it, they were coming in. Everybody gave something tonight for the Yellow Jackets to pick up this victory.
For Lance Rock, I'm Jason Groth. Well, make sure, first of all, one final thing, the girls are still leading. They have stretched the lead to 61-48 with 3 minutes to go in Thief River Falls. Make sure to tune into them Thursday night. They will take on East Grand Forks here live on 549 Media. Join Trevor Seaman and Lance Rock. You guys will have the call of that one on Thursday as the Yellow Jackets take on East Grand Forks in a big Section 8 2A clash here at the Hive on Thursday night.
Yeah, that should be a fun one. It's like you said, it's a top 5 matchup probably in the section right now. Again, each and every one of these games are so critical right now because you're just vying for that seeding. Can you get a home matchup? Can you get where you want to go? And right now you're putting in your final touches. Your rotation's coming into play. You're getting into the sets you want to get into, and everything now is driven for a week or two from now when that section playoffs start, and we're going to try to bring it to you as best we can all the way through. But again, join us for that one. Doubleheader Friday night, both the ladies and the guys playing Dilworth, Glen, and Felton. Should be another group of top matchups there. So this week's chock full of really good basketball games, and also the wrestlers will be in action Friday and Saturday for their individual wrestling tournament. And again, hats off to them on their team victory to head off to state in a couple weeks at the XL Center.
Well, that's Rock. I'm Jason Groth. We thank you for tuning in and have a good rest of your night.
Thank you for tuning in to tonight's 549 media production of Perham Yellowjacket activities. Tonight's broadcast was proudly brought to you by KLN Family Brands, Perham Health, and United Community Bank. Tonight's game was also brought to you by EOT Insurance, Hammers Construction, Horace Mann, Jack Chivers Realty, and Lakes Ace Hardware. Tonight's broadcast was also brought to you by these proud sponsors: New Horizons Realty, Nice Family Sales, Otter Tail Power Company, McCall Construction, and Hanson's Plumbing and Heating. Once again, thank you for tuning in to tonight's game on the 549 Media Network.